Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard
Here we go. Good.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hall running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and...
Fields now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
2nd and 6.
Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 yards. And the Falcons first down.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. But he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, Penix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. He gets this out quickly to London. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Again, Penix to the air. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Dumped off to his running back. And on 1st down, no place to go here. And they're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He's forced out of bounds.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal. Let's go. The 8-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On return, here comes Davis. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
319.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He was brought down by Hayden Ellis. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
On the keeper, here's Fields. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Fields on 3rd. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we go,
down.
Motion man sent left.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Fields gets it out wide quick. They'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They give on second to Hall. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Penix working from the gun.
2nd and 7.
Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Now here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Jets get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Falcons, and running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitt. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one complete to Pitts. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. McLeod now returning it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Gets it to the 15. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Penix now to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you...
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. Their traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it, just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, they get their chance to go out and perform on a pretty darn special weekend.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Jets.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throw right side, cut by Wilson. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets 24. Falcons 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Agnew on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Penix now on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 8 on that one, and that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. Gets some space around midfield. And he crosses midfield before going out. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Falcons 1st down.
Running left with Algier. Escapes the defender. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 41.
On the shotgun, Penix. Headed out right. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this one to London. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
And again, it's Penix. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Davis. Keeps away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here comes the New York offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go. Good.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going to run for it. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. On first down, here comes Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league. Here we go.
Back to throw it. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets 31, Falcons 21.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Penix on first down. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. To the air with Penix. Caught, nice gain left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets' 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Falcons down by 10. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set. He'll look to throw it. Has it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Davis. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds a man, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Penix is going to throw again. Complete over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down. It's a gain of 25.
Again, Penix to the air.
1st down, Atlanta.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set, scoop.
Play action. Here's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Guess who? Pitts has another. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They get the timeout, and with 1 second left, they're going to get mentally prepped to, you'd think, try this game winner. An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New York.